Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Well, we're on the way. Messi. Simeone. Otamendi. Messi. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Otamendi cuts out the pass. Tagliafico. Otamendi. Oscarson. Goodmanson. Hefty! Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Argentina present their opponents with the best possible chance here. Well, the players are pleading, but it's not going to convince him to change his mind now.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
And he's buried it! 1-0! A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, he dipped into a world of focus then and dismissed any distraction.
Iceland gain their reward with an early goal. Otamendi. De Paul. Romero. Fernandez. And it's played forward. And he's there to clear it. Oh, nicely intercepted. Otamendi gets across to intercept that. And it's Messi. Chance for a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
McAllister really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Cleared away. And it's hoisted clear. He really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Short changes him with that pass. Messi. And here's Alvarez. Alvarez! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Molina. Simeone. Oscarson. And here's the chance to counter. Magnusson. That's a lovely, neat pass. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Messi. De Paul. Tagliafico. McAllister. Messi spread out to the left. That's really well manoeuvred. Now that's well seen too. De Paul. Otamendi. Messi. Molina. Fernandez. Molina. And it's Messi. And here's Alvarez. Goodmanson. Oscarson. Now he's off and running. Romero. De Paul. Otamendi. De Paul. Otamendi shifted upfield. Magnusson, he's gone direct here. Alvarez. And a chance! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Alvarez brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Magnusson. Aim forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Now then, the ball's come loose. Oh, good spread. Messi. De Paul. Romero. Moved on forwards. And he cuts out the supply. Quality ball. McAllister. Ball is over the line. Goodmanson. And he's managed to get free. Oh, it's played into the area. Romero clears it away. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Iceland clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Romero, gently done. And it's played forward. Oh, easy pickings there. Moved on forwards. De Paul. Tagliafico, driven forward. That's really well manoeuvred. Calmly anticipates. And here's Alvarez. Alvarez laid out to the left flank. Looking for a decent ball in. Messi, back when it goes. De Paul. And here's Alvarez. Up towards the front line. That has been cut short.
Iceland, well, you can see what they're trying to do here, Peter. You know, get the ball into wider areas.
Yeah, there is a very visible, a very definite pattern here.
Well, that's where the space is, and it's quite simple. It's just going to stretch that defence, isn't it?
Great defending, strong and determined. And it's Messi. Simeone. Well read, nice interception. Alvarez with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Now it's Simeone. He is through here. Now it's Fernandez. Now it's McAllister. Tagliafico. Messi. And that is a little undercooked. Argentina are already trailing here early on. They cannot afford to let this get worse.
Well, I would say that they've only got themselves to blame, Peter. They've been caught cold.
Hit into the middle. Cleared away. Here comes another cross. That has been knocked clear. Aim forwards. Clipped into space. Goodmanson. Goodmanson crosses. Brilliantly cut out.
Iceland really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Moved on forwards. Well timed, excellent interception. De Paul. Tagliafico. Great ball if he can get there. Messi. Simeone does really well to win the ball there. Oh, this looks sharp. McAllister. Simeone looks to get on the end of this. Alvarez with a definite foul there. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Finish! Martinez herring after the ball here. Fernandez. Romero has a look and plays it forward. And it's hoisted clear. Punched away. And the finish! Oh, it's come loose. And it's Molina. Now it's Simeone. Molina. Argentina are behind here despite their domination of possession. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Oscarson looking understandably energised after his goal. Oh, played through for the wide man. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Didn't quite get enough on that.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
He's there to clear it. And the shot! And that wasn't far away.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
And it's played forward. Some good work on the right flank here. Molina drives forward on the overlap. Molina. He is just caressing the ball. Fernandez. He's having a shot! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
And that has been cleared. That's really well manoeuvred. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Fernandez. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oscarson chasing after it. De Paul. Otamendi shifted upfield. And it's played forward. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And that is as far as they're going to go. Simeone. That's been drilled forward. Magnussen makes the interception. Aim forwards. Well timed, excellent interception. De Paul. Messi. Fernandez. Messi. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep, and he shoots! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt. Up towards the front line. Pass just lacking in accuracy. De Paul. Messi. Simeone. And here's Alvarez. And he's away. Moved on forwards. Otamendi gets it away. And it's Messi. De Paul. And here's Alvarez. And he's Alvarez! It's anyone's ball now.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
De Paul, that's an imaginative pass. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Time to deliver. Shot a goal! They've scored! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Fernandez. Simeone. De Paul. Messi. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Oh, this looks sharp. That's really well manoeuvred. Otamendi tries to clear. Messi. Oscarson, over to the left. He's in space and looking for options. Bullish header! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
Fernandez. Romero shifted upfield. And it's played forward. And here's Alvarez. Proves too strong. Romero wins the duel this time. Simeone. Now that's well seen too. Oscarson. Gets it away. There will be a throw-in. And it's Goodmanson. That's a throw. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Goodmanson. Oscarson! Oh, split-second reaction.
Oscarson actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Oh, what a climb! No, he didn't quite meet it right. McAllister. Argentina can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Messi aim forwards. Out to the left it goes. The ball goes in. And that is out of play. De Paul. Messi knocks it out wide. Fernandez. Simeone. And here's Alvarez. Alvarez! No mistake! Back within one. They have them in their sights again. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Molina. Messi. Tagliafico, gently done. And they're not going to make any further progress now. That has been cut short. McAllister. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Takes a shot! Has a look and place it forward. Otamendi can get it clear. Moved on forwards. He's cut it out. Messi. And it's played forward. Fernandez shifted upfield. Swings in across. And here comes the corner. It's really well cleared. McAllister. Argentina getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. Messi. Fernandez. Goodmanson forwards and with intent. Danger averted for now. Out of it back and can go again. The referee's awarded a free kick. Just off target.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
Otamendi. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Alvarez. De Paul. Fernandez. Succumbs to the pressure. Messi. McAllister. De Paul. Aim forwards. Alvarez. Simeone. And here's Alvarez! Messi plays it short. Oh, such a clever touch. Deftly away. It's Rodrigo de Paul. Big chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
It's a lovely, neat pass. De Paul. That's really well manoeuvred. And claimed it back swiftly. Looks to the other side. Goodmanson. No way through, so back it comes. Played out to the right. And they've got rid. Messi. Cuts out the pass. Aim forwards. Oscarson. He's got plenty of space out wide here. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Goodmanson. Goodmanson crosses. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. McAllister. Now it's Alvarez. He can run onto that. McAllister, he's got away. Otamendi gets across to intercept that. Molina, gently done. De Paul, and it's Messi. The board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Here's McAllister. Moved on forwards. Messi. And here's Alvarez. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Messi. And it's McAllister. And here's Alvarez. Messi. And Messi! It's a loose ball. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Plenty waiting in the middle. Fernandez. De Paul. Tagliafico. There are a few waiting for it. A really close shave and the last action of the first half. are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period. Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
So off we go once more.
Argentina really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Fernandez. Simeone. Molina. Can he deliver? Now it's Messi. Great chance! There's the header! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
McAllister was clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
And it's played forward. Oh, Red, nice interception. Magnussen. Oh, there's a probing ball. He steps in, and that's the end of that.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Played into space. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Messi. And here's Alvarez. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Magnussen. Quality ball. Played out wide. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. And that has been cleared. Climbs up big! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Argentina have reclaimed it. Fernandez. Molina. Molina forwards and with intent. Messi. There's the shot! Defending of the desperate variety. Tagliafico. De Paul. Alvarez. Alvarez! McAllister. And again! Just off target.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
And that's a good ball. And he's had a shot! What a hit. The save was firm.
Iceland really have been deserted by their composure and allowed frustration to take over, and it's not a good sign.
McAllister. Tagliafico. McAllister. Tagliafico. And here's McAllister. McAllister. McAllister finds himself offside. Oscarson. Goodmanson. Aim forwards. A corner it is then. It's a mighty effort! Decent enough try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Romero, gently done. Messi. Simeone. Fernandez. That's really well manoeuvred. Moved on forwards. And he's straight offside. Alvarez. Oscarson. Goodmanson. Oscarson. That is a brilliant interception. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And he cuts out the supply. Nicely intercepted. Molina gets it clear. Referee's given a throw. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. So who's he picking out? And it's made its way to him. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him now.
Molina shifted upfield. Simeone. Driven forward. Messi. So can they find a way to turn around this deficit? Calmly anticipates. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Oscarson. Goodmanson. Oh, that's nice. Aimed in towards the centre. Dealt with nicely by the defence. De Paul forwards and with intent. And it's Messi. Fernandez. Now it's Simeone. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Simeone. Can he finish? Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Here it is, crossed in.
It was hopeful, to say the least. You need more men inside the box, more movement, otherwise it's pretty much a waste.
Simeone. Messi. And he's there to get it away. Simeone. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Goodmanson was only too happy to help out in defence.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Throw it. Delivered across, and he won't reach that. Tagliafico. McAllister. That's really well manoeuvred.
Argentina really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
That's good defending, very good defending. McAllister. calmly anticipates. And it's hoisted clear. Ball's gone out of play. Goodmanson looking to get on the end of this. Oh, smashing header!
Well, couldn't quite control it. Oh, that's a real disappointment as well, after he worked so hard to just get into position and get on the end of that in the first place. A lot of effort for very little reward.
And it's played forward. Molina. Fernandez. Simeone. Messi. McAllister. De Paul. Tagliafico. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. And no surprise, that's a booking. Up he goes! No, he's got that completely wrong. He can get that clear. And reclaimed it in a trice. And here's Goodmanson. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. Otamendi gets his final warning.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in, or...
Oh, smashing header! Oh, not the best of headers. Fernandez. Aim forwards. And the shot! A real chance and a real let-off. Fernandez, gently done. Now it's Alvarez. Tagliafico. Good play on the left-hand side here. Cross in, looks like a good one. Tries to get it clear. De Paul. And here's McAllister. Tagliafico. McAllister. Messi. Here's a chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Messi is offering a right smile there.
Moved on forwards. Pressing. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. really well manoeuvred. That has been cut short. Oscarson! Oscarson! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And that has been cleared. It's a throw-in. Cleared without complication. Simeone. Messi. Now it's McAllister. De Paul. Alvarez. De Paul. Molina. Messi. Simeone. Molina. Lovely feet. Ball comes in. Keeper's dealt with that. And it's played forward. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Romero. Messi. Romero shifted upfield. And it's Messi. Simeone, who does have an assist to his name. Oh, nice touch. Fernandez. And here's Alvarez. He's got away with one there.
We're talking about creating a problem for yourself. OK, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
And it's been taken short. Goodmanson gets it away. Messi with the short one. Messi crossed into the box. And that has been clubbed away. Over to the left. Tagliafico. A chance to play it in. McAllister. De Paul. Spread out to the left. Nicely shaped cross. And that's been well dealt with. Great defending, strong and determined. It's an inviting looking ball, that. McAllister. And here's Alvarez. He's had a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Goodmanson getting this one clear.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Argentina have got it back and they'll have another go. Molina. Fernandez. Messi. Tagliafico. Messi. Fernandez. And here's Alvarez. Out to the right. Molina. Now the ball in. That has been knocked clear. That's the throw. Played into the middle. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Argentina really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Molina. Messi. Well timed, excellent interception.
Argentina really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Goodmanson. Goodmanson providing an outlet on that flank.
Iceland clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Goodmanson. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Cleared away. Alvarez.
Iceland surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Oh, can he get onto this? Could be danger here. Played it again. Otamendi tries to clear.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
That pass has been well intercepted. Fernandez. It's Rodrigo de Paul. Molina. Now to Simeone. Looking for a decent ball in. Tries to get it clear. And the shot! And the ball's come loose here. It just took too long getting forward.
Peter, the best counter-attacks are pacey and incisive, we know that, and that one never really got going.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Muscular approach does pay off here. And here's Alvarez. Alvarez played out towards the right wing.
Argentina really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
That looks a cracking ball. Can he latch on to this? The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
And that's definitely not his best. Molina. Alvarez. Fernandez. Oh, good spread. Magnussen, nicely aimed pass. McAllister. De Paul. Magnussen makes the interception. Argentina are running out of time to save themselves. Messi. Simeone. And here's Alvarez. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Now it's McAllister. Shapes to shoot! And he's there to clear it.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Aim forwards. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Magnussen cuts it out. Out of play for a throw. So here comes a substitution.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
And that's aimed into the middle. Goodmanson turns and goes back. Nice control.
Iceland nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
That's really well manoeuvred. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Iceland really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Argentina cannot afford for this to peter out. There just isn't time left. Medina.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Moved on forwards. Out to the left it goes. And it goes cross-field. There will be 4 extra minutes. Medina.
Well, what we're witnessing now just goes against the grain. They're not going to get back into the game like this.
Aim forwards. Back into the middle. Romero can get it clear. Alvarez. Gonzalez. Vicious ball here. Good ball, good take. Flashes it across. Otamendi clears it away. Chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Tries to get it clear. Iceland could try it again now. Oh, what a climb! Harmlessly behind. Fernandez. Molina. Simeone. Messi, and it's played forward. That's been drilled forward. Messi, Simeone, Medina, and that's it. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
They just turned up with the wrong mentality, Peter. They got complacent, and they'll have to take the criticism that comes with it now.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.